mini calendar we were using isn't working. I don't know why it's not working. It doesn't. It's to do with versions, updates and stuff. We will do without, but it's the 11th. No, it's the 12th. But I had it stuck on the 11th, so I guess it was the 11th. Past midnight in 2 hours. Because we said it's 10 p.m. when you had decided of a plan. In 2 hours, it's gonna be the 12th. Spring rise. You're still to the left of the west of the lake. It is dark. Can barely see a couple stars flying between clouds. You see maybe the glint of some kind of lantern in the middle of the lake, kilometer away from you. You had, guys, well, you still have your 4 mute, misgrown children rescued by Almado. Now, like, everyone is covered in silt and sludge. Your boots and your pants just torn by all the bramble of the woods. Everyone just looked like wild wild beasts. It's been a while that you're wandering those woods without rest. Verdia, I don't know if she had food, shoes. Remember, she had slippers and she let them go. I imagine she's barefoot at this point. She has her dagger that she probably found somewhere on the road. I don't know, a pointed piece of wood. Verdia, I think she keeps her cool. She possibly doesn't realize the dangers or what, or because she's the woman, she's trying to keep it together. She plays that, yeah. She was upset at Athelbald sort of like running into trouble, and then she proved to be quite attentionate. Almado promised another 50 gold for helping him return the child lead the child up to Amber's Peak once they're healed. Now, Janard, the Wolfkin chief, as Verdia suggested, is possibly going to ask for a favor at the end of all this, if he makes it alive. Or he said that if the witches help you heal the kids, he will try and talk Kutlak, his great brother, out of it. Kutlak is supposed to be, is even known to be on the way, gathering warriors, gathering a host to come down and raid each of the witches. They're expected at 6 a.m., so it's another quarter day or quarter night. We have much on the menu to make everything happen on time. Seems like a actual challenge. The Dolmen is, every location is 2 hours from the next one. Yeah. Apart from going from like the tree house on the left to the west to the grotto to the right would be a 5 hour and not 5 hours and not 6. So we have 2 hours here, 2 hours, 2 hours, 5 hours.
if we cross the river on a boat?
Yeah, if you cross the river
we
on
go
a
from
boat, I
here
guess it's a 2 hours. Yeah, it would be. It's 3 kilometers long. How long does it take? Maybe not 2 hours. Maybe 1 hour. It's much quicker to cross the lake.
There's just nasty things in the lake. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Right?
So to go from the grotto, half an hour, cross the lake, 1 hour, half an hour there, 2 hours to go by the lake.
So there's this, and this, right?
Yeah. We have.
So maybe one group goes to the left, one group goes to group, and then we meet at the tower.
Voilà, that's what was decided at last. Scar, not Vishal. Scar is heading here. Argue with the
Mother Mob.
Mother Mob and her wolves. You two are going straight for the grotto, and you eventually are planning to meet here to finally, with all those ingredients, possibly go there. What do you do with the teeth, the kid's teeth, and her violin string? Astrid was meant to provide her best violin string, and the kids their teeth. If you want to do that, like timely, to end up at the hut in the middle, you would have to meet the kids somewhere along the way. What is the
So last time Astrid, we requested Astrid to get us the string, so she would get it fastest if she went and got us her string. So she was going to meet us at the lake house with her string, and we decided to remove the teeth at the very end, because no point putting them through the pain if we don't have all the ingredients.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Where do you meet the kids?
I suppose here, right?
Show again, please.
Here? That's where that's where we're all gonna end up.
Okay.
Otherwise we have to go, say from here to here and then all the way back here or something.
Or
that's time.
Yeah. Or we have to come back down to the house eventually, right?
You mean this thing? Yeah.
So they could meet us there, or if it keeps them out of the lake, they could meet us right here at the end of this path that we can come down.
Yeah, let's meet here so that we can all stick together.
Yeah.
Because what if we do everything and all the kids are eaten by the sea monster?
Yeah, this is probably this is like a path, so this is probably the safest spot for them.
Yeah.
Sound. Okay. All right, let's run the clock. Scar, you head off directly?
Yes.
Scar's mounted, doesn't he move faster?
Yeah. Scar, you're twice as fast as them. It'll be 1 hour between locations.
I'll be heading directly there.
Okay. You spur your companion, and you disappear. And trunks and brushes and bramble just fly past you, or below you as your wolf just makes its way. It's nearly like she's just flying through the woods, like running at night through the woods on the back of a wolf. It's nothing. You're just born for that. And you disappear in that darkness. You're left with Verdia, Almado, and four mute things, which have completely lost their childhoodness, their childness. They just look like assemblages of parts, covered in sludge. Just the eyes maybe look childish. And Verdia goes, Almado is on his knees. Almado, get your shit together. Come on, we're gonna make this happen. There is no way. There's no way. Those kids, they don't deserve that. Come on, children. Stand up. Know what we have to do. There is one crossroad somewhere along the path. We reach it. We wait there. It's soon going to be over. She goes. And she looks, when she says that, she looks at Athelbald and Erlen like, isn't it? But she doesn't say that. What do you do, guys? You live in a jog. You walk backward. You crawl. Do you just follow the path?
Yeah, I think we're just.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
Follow,
I'm just gonna
follow
go along the path.
Yeah, follow the simplest route.
But you are double speed. I mean, like you don't wait for Almado, Verdia, and the kids, because these they'll be slowing you down.
They'll get here when they get here. We have to get here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. The lake is to your right. Reeds and moonshine reflections rippling. Forest to your left. And the reeds give way to sort of like pebble beaches, right? Little round stone beaches on the northern shore. Maybe sometime a splash here and there coming further from the lake, as in like something, you know, a bigger fish hunting, or maybe a waterfall. But apart from that, and the owls and the bats in the forest, you just focus on that tunnel vision that builds up, and that path in front of you. And you'll be trekking hardcore for 2 hours non-stop. But you're sort of like midway when Scar, you approach. Yeah, first of all, Scar, roll awareness, please.
Sure.
+1 thanks to your mount, the wolf.
That is scouting, right?
Right, yeah, scouting.
Oh, okay. Success.
Huh. You are entering the territory of a regular pack. The way your wolf behaves and stops at every little nook to check some spores and markings indicates that, and the way she's wary. The more you approach that place you've been told about, the more your wolf is wary.
Yeah. So Scar realizes that he's in probably in Mother Mob and her wolf's territory, but given that he understands that we're pressed for time, and he's not really known to be the most subtle of everyone. He'll just stand on his mount and yell, "Mother Mob, I bring a message!" and try to get her attention. Since the forest is quiet, he's hoping that his voice should reach her.
I see. There's no answer. Just,
Okay, then he'll. Sorry, go.
The forest gives way to a quite vast clearing, as if there was some kind of crater there that had leveled itself down with the ages, sort of like filled itself, But there's really that circular anomaly, open glade there, with a crude, very crude, massive dolmen structure in the middle, and it's bright white as it is lit by the moonlight. The diameter of that glade is I would say 30 meters, or even more. And there's just like grass and barren rock that leads down, sort of like there's this slight slope that leads down to the dolmen. There is no light there coming from there. There's the scent of cold wood, burnt wood ashes. The scent of beasts and death and rotting flesh.
Okay. So once like Scar gets a whiff of that smell, like even Grey Cat is anxious because of it. He will try to cautiously approach the entrance to the glade and try to slowly make his way down and see what he can see. Like since Scar can see in the dark, he's on the lookout for any movement, any presence that he can see. Since like Scar is with his wolf, can he still approach stealthily? He's in the dark, so he'll try to be as quiet and sneaky as possible while making his way through.
All right. Roll awareness. Neutral, even if it's in the dark. You see no more.
No, and I'm not going to push.
You approach the dolmen. Two sort of like columns. They work as column, but they're sort of like themselves like angled, tilted weirdly. Big stones. They work as columns and they support that roof, which is tilted itself and hanging on a third column on the opposite side. It's possibly a 8 meters long thing. It's the biggest of the kind you've ever seen. But the side where there is only one rock, it's a three legs table, right? The side of there is only one leg. It's kind of half broken, and the whole thing is slanted, and formed this sort of like it's open on all sides, but it formed this kind of like shelter, slanted shelter. It's surrounded by a circle of pikes planted in the ground, and on each of them, and sometimes between each of them are there are wires, just thongs, ropes, going from one pike to the next, or And on all of that are suspended a series of you would call that charms, right? Sort of like, you know, witchy little bones, skulls, glyphs, and things like that. You pass that threshold, and as you pass it, you're gonna have to roll empathy.
Success.
Nice.
You lose 3 empathy.
So I'll be broken.
Then be it. And not only broken,
Okay.
as you lose empathy is self-confidence, right? When they say broken empathy, or something like that, wasn't it? Conditions, running, falling, riding. Broken empathy, despair, and self-pity. You will be feeling despair and self-pity like never ever before, because both you and your wolf, you start to lose feelings, physical sensations. Your proprioception is completely turned off, and you fall and paralyzed. You can sort of like move your eyes, your head is tilted. If you look up, you see half of the dolmen. If you look down, you see like you can glimpse at some of the charms that are dangling behind you. Your wolf is barely breathing. You can't see her head. You just see a part of her back, and your body is petrified. How does that? What's happening in your head? I think you're broken empathy, despair, and self-pity.
Yeah. So Scar, he doesn't realize what's happened, and he's completely bewildered on like why he's on the floor, like he can't get up. He thinks it's probably he has grown weak from old age, and it has finally caught up to him. And he doesn't understand how like this could happen out of nowhere, like why he can't even get up, why he couldn't make a simple trek on that path. So he's basically shocked that such a simple task of just heading towards a destination is something beyond him. So he's struggling to come to terms with that.
We'll give you a quick break and jump to the other guys, but before that, you will just see just the silhouettes of you count at least 4, even if not more, big black wolves, closing in their circle on you. As you see those shapes, they exit the forest and they enter the glade. And I think that's the last thing when the scene cuts. This is where you are. The other two, you see. You pass that crossing. There is actually after an hour and 10 minutes or so of high heart rate, just like going like non-stop. You see, you nearly missed it, but suddenly, there is a path running north. You know where you are. As it was described to you. From there,
we're headed here, correct?
Yeah. You're headed straight. You see a silhouette walking up the path northward. Roll scouting, the best of you. Best scouting.
I'm a 2.
Let me see.
Roll dice.
My scouting would be 3.
Smokes me.
All right. Success.
It's not a person. It has 2 legs and 2 arms and a skull. That's basically it. It's half a skeleton. I mean, it's mostly bones, dangling its way up northward. It's back to you. Just, yeah. You know the way they walk.
It's moving?
Yeah, it's
Shuffling along.
It's shuffling northward.
Any idea what it? You have any idea what it is, Keely?
No, I think it looks to be headed. Maybe if it's heading the same way we are, we can keep our distance and.
Nah, I said it
keep
north.
An eye on it.
You're going east.
Oh, it's going like north.
As you look up to the left, when you see that branching, at the crossing, you notice it.
I think maybe it's a preview of what's waiting for us at the towers. I think right now it's doing us no harm. And
yeah.
I think
we have another mission. Yep, we have another mission. Leave it alone.
Okay. You press on. Leave that vision behind. Continue straight ahead. I think the beaches have receded. The more you go east now, the more spongy the ground is to your right, as the bogs, the marsh is forming again, and you have those swampy areas. So the trail sometimes is lost, and you have to jump from root to roots atop that spongy ground, and maybe sometimes skirt some inundated, flooded area to sort of like make a guess and make it back to the trail further, a few meters further. There is a smell that starts to form up. Is it caramel? Yes, must be caramel. And then there is a pungent, stinky resin in the air. Something like burns your eyes. There is a voice that is booming, as in if it was amplified. A feminine voice, a woman's voice echoing from some kind of echo chamber, a room, a cave maybe. She's singing as if she was like, singing alone and under the shower, when someone is busy, maybe doing things, and she whistles here and there, she sings here and there, and this pungent air just grows thicker, and the smell of caramel becomes unnerving. I don't know if it smells good or just burnt. And all of a sudden, the thick of the forest just opens up, and your There isn't really a glade before the entrance, but there suddenly there's this mound that was hidden by the thick of the forest. There's this rock, this hill, and there is a hole at the bottom, an entrance to a cave, and in the air, wafting, suspended, this smoke of burnt spice and caramel. Some kind of glare comes from inside. Mostly a dimmed down red hue.
Okay, probably a hearth fire. So Keely, I guess we asked for permission to come in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Derlin. I keep on calling you by your real name, Derlin.
That's all right. Are they still singing?
Yes.
Okay. I turn to Athbald to go. Let's try to be subtle this time. I have an idea. And then I'm gonna ask Athbald to just start stomping very slow, methodically with his little peg foot on the ground, and then with the help of the beat, I'm gonna try to match the song that's coming from. So It seems like a friendly gesture is kind of what I'm going for. So I'm trying to do like a performance that matches hers, that is peaceful, and using Athbald to help me with the beat.
Yep.
Love it.
Tunk, tunk, tunk,
Cool.
tunk.
Love it.
On a side note, that witch is supposed to be called Silence, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I roll an extra one for from Aethelbald's. You know.
That's what got me there. I put that on there.
You did good. Very good.
Yeah.
Perfect. You make that cartoonish entrance. As in you're stepping in. Are you?
Yeah, I want to announce us first by being loud, but with her song to like show respect, and then
you sweep in. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a band. The bowel sort of like this is a decent. This is ancient. There are little niches carved all over the walls to either sides, and most of them are. The whole thing is covered in wax. You know, dropped dry set wax. But some of those niches are occupied with a burning candle, and this is beeswax, and it smells like beeswax. On top of that, there is from further you go in, there is this intense heat that starts to build up, and you're about to pass the bend. You see that red glare coming from past that. It really smells strongly of old cinnamon, the sort of like this brown bread for Christmas, you know, and this brown cookie, you know, like style smell. And I think she picks on it, and she goes louder, and as in like and she waits for an echo, and you answer, you know, and then she answers louder, and as you go in further, you pass that bend, and you see some kind of antechamber with another exit into some kind of where the the biggest of the glare is coming in, probably where is her stove or her hearth. But in that empty chamber, there are loads of those niches and hundreds of candles lit. And that's where your eyes and your nose start to tingle, and she's there. And just as you turn and she finishes sort of like her rhyme or whatever, her beat, her refrain, and you go ta-da! And it's just a grandmother with like the hair completely unkempt, gray, a big red nose, red cheek, very Slavian sort of like appearance. And big lips, big breast, big bottom, and a kind of a druidic robe with a rope at the waist, and some dirty old leather slippers or whatnot. And she's covered in paste, cooking paste, right? I'm right on time for my cakes. Who have we got there? Didn't see that coming. Musicians, you here, my children? And from the back, you hear some kind of like. Welcome, my name is Silence, and I'm barely ever silent. I guess that's why they call me like that, because that's all they want to hear from me.
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Derlin. This is Athelbald, and we're not musicians, but we couldn't help but join in to the beautiful tones coming from your grotto here, and we're here on a bit of a mission to try to get some very specific supplies that we heard only you could provide.
Ha 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 ha! Taste me that! And she steps towards you, and she points her finger, her index finger, full of spice, cake paste that is not cooked, pastry, uncooked, and have a try, and she wants to stick her index into your mouth.
Derlin will say, we actually just had a huge meal. We didn't know that you were preparing such amazing food here. My apologies. I would have waited had I known.
At least you're gonna offer me the pleasure to see you eating them cooked, right? They're just around the corner.
Sure, maybe when we conclude our business, that would be a great way to celebrate our agreement.
Business. No time for business. Time for tea and cookies. Come on in and meet my friends. And you hear she leads you towards past the antechamber into the main room of the grotto itself. In there,
can we follow her in there?
You follow. It's as she notices you have a peg leg. You managed to that was the deal, yeah. You had managed to build some support, yeah. Athelbald. Question mark.
Yes.
You have a peg leg, right? What did you do?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted.
Yeah, we want to get like a more mechanical, better one, but he's got like kind of a makeshift one. Right
sure.
Now.
Okay. She notices that as she leads you in. You enter this quite high-ceilinged room. There is a bunk bed in the darkest corner. Everywhere candles, in those shelves dug in the rock itself, a big hearth, and some stones, cooking stones, where she has placed down cookies and stuff. They are cooking at the moment. But the place is it's hard to see. There is a fume in there that is imbued with the light of the candles and the fireplace, and so that the air is red, and you can barely see the details. But as you really enter that air, you feel that as if there were hands, and you see the shape of smoky limbs gathering around your shoulders, your legs, your neck, guiding you towards a couple of stools near the hearth.
I think that because of courtesy, we have to sit.
Yeah.
And that's where the sound was coming from. These smoky presences. They go like, they make this weird. They have this weird language. And she goes, "Don't worry, my children, don't worry. These are musicians, entertainers, and they'll eat all of the cookies one day." Now it's time to cut to Vishal.
Yes. Just above the table, I have some rules questions I think I might have been confused about. Did I take the empathy damage because I've succeeded the roll? Like, is it better to fail those?
Well, I had a threshold. I wanted 4 successes. Okay. It was you were you were mitigating 4 damage basically.
Okay, gotcha. And second thing
kind of
is
virulence.
Like we haven't been rolling for stealth. Is it because like I need to play it a specific way, or?
No, because there was nothing to stealth from. You were already spotted.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could have had you roll for stealth for fake, but you were already
right. It wouldn't have mattered. Okay.
No.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So that's sometime I do it, sometimes I don't. Like, you make people roll, but you know already, as a GM.
Yeah.
This time I know that you were stealthy. I know that what the roll you missed is the scouting roll to notice what the charm could do. The charms. Yeah. That's what happened there. That's where you had your lucky roll that actually could have mattered, make a difference. Now you're being sniffed and growled at from very up close, and a slouched, stinky, but the stinkiest presence. Like, there are certain old persons that really don't have hygiene at all. As if even they were cultivating that atmosphere, or something has encroached itself onto them, and they carry a bubble of decay, of that female presence slouched on top of you. Like, you can barely see her. Like, you just see like her long chin, her warty nose. There's the moon behind her. She has lost most of her hairs. She's the wildest being you've ever seen, and the stinkiest thing there you've ever smelled. And she she would talk in with a growl, the least human voice you've ever heard. She's the most bestial woman, elderly woman you've ever come across. You just see part of her. As you can just move your eyes, and the moon is behind her, and you see that she has warts on her that are erupting, bursting, popping open, and as they break, they give fumes. And some of that stuff just leaks, from her long chin and drops, somewhere on you. She exhales slowly as she bends towards your ear, so you can just see her elongated nose full of that fauna, that flora on top of it.
Yeah. So Scar is still recovering from what he went through. Like, he's not all cognizant still. Like, he's still delirious from the fall earlier and the emotional, I suppose, damage that he took. And being a goblin, being raised amongst goblins, he is used to I guess beings like that, people like that. So he's not much bothered by the look, the smell, but being delirious still, like in his head, he's thinking, he's feeling vulnerable, and he looks at someone who reminds him of his mother. So he thinks that's his old goblin mother that has come to him to perhaps help him out. So like he will refer to her as like, "Mother, are you here to help me?" and try to like reach out to sort of get a hand up or something like that, and ask for help.
Okay.
So he thinks it's his goblin mother there to help him.
Yes. Yeah, you whistle, you whiz that phrase as best. The most it's really hard to formulate, to articulate yourself. And she goes, "No, Sonny, I'm here to eat you." And the wolves around, they go, they start to fight with each other, as one has caught one at the bottom of your pants. And she sort of like waves them. "Lady, he's mine. I want him just for myself. You'll get nothing out of it." And they go like, "Woo!" They wail. "How about this one? Maybe you can have the carcass of his mount." And she grabs you by the collar, and she starts to she's having trouble. She's quite weak, in fact. She's having trouble dragging you under her dolmen. So a couple of wolves help her. They grab you by the shoulder or the collarbone. It's painful as hell as they drag you. As you feel you feel pain, so it's possibly a good sign. And you're being dragged into under that big 6x2, 6x3 meter dolmen, slanted stone roof. Inside, it's this hollow filled with the broken bones and bits of skulls and remains of rotting flesh. Loads of little charms in the making, thongs of fresh leather, drying. It's all very just improvised, and there's nothing. You don't know where she would be supposed to sleep in there. from your fight on the top of it, it's hard for you to have a panoramic vision. You're just like letting yourself dragged inside. You don't see a fireplace, and you're just enveloped in that stench of hers, plus the corpse is rotting, the little mammals there, loads of snake skin and all sorts of things, and the wolves they cuddle up in here and there, and she begins to unwrap you and clothes you.
So the pain that Scar felt, that sort of jolts him awake, like stirs him from his stupor, and he gains some awareness of what's going on, and he starts babbling at her, that like I've been sent here by Astrid. I bring an important message from Astrid. They're coming for you. They're coming for you all. It is important. They're coming. You need to listen. So he keeps just rambling on and on about.
Very good. As you do that sort of like refreshes your presence to yourself. Your proprioception is back. If you succeed in stealth, you can still pretend to be paralyzed. But if you don't want to pretend to be paralyzed, you can just let go and start to move.
I think I'll try to pretend to be paralyzed.
Okay, roll a stealth.
Well, I will push that.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Greedy.
That never goes well.
Yeah. Tempting.
Oh. That's an amazing roll.
Did you break?
No.
You have 5 agility?
Yes.
Oh gosh, okay.
So he to sort of try to pretend to be paralyzed, he just goes stiff and lets go, but he doesn't realize that like she doesn't have the strength to keep him upright. So as he drops his weight on her grip, she just lets go and he goes straight down and hits his head going down. So sort of collapses on the floor and hits everything on his way down.
Yes.
and ends up more hurt than he was before.
Yeah.
So it's basically a disaster.
Yeah, you land nose first into that I don't know, the remains of a weasel or whatever, coney. They were there, and it was there, and the wolves for a moment just are on guard. They stand there. They started. They see that you have reflexes again, but that they don't feel threatened, and she snarls with the most. She sounds like a beast. She was born human, but maybe she's beyond humanity at this point. And she goes and she starts to raffle some metal things or stones or what is it? And she comes with an assemblage of makeshift scalpels and sharpened stones, and she's kind of like contemplating which one she's going to use to cut bits from you.
Yeah, they always come with an excuse, a story to live longer than they deserve. If you ended up here, that is because you did something very wrong.
And you look up and you see It's your mother. Actually, you're back in your home on Wales Island, and she's wrapping you in some kind of, I don't know, maybe a goblin tradition. She's wrapping you in some fresh leaves of something to make your skin, baby skin fresh. But you see that she's wrapping you to put you on the on some kind of barbecue, yeah. And she's about to go ahead and cook you.
My child, you'll be good in those leaves, tasty. I made you for one reason, to feed on you.
Then Scar is like, since he has more awareness now, he's a little shocked still to see that he's still seeing his mother there. Like he remembers that she's dead. So he just says, "You're not my mother. That is not what she called me. She never called me my child. She called me her cub. We used to hunt with wolves. You're not my mother." And he starts trying to convince her still. "Mob, listen to me. I have been sent here by Astrid. Kutlak is coming. Once he gets here, he will kill you. You need to listen to me."
Gain 1 empathy.
Mm-hmm.
Roll manipulation.
Good luck. This useless pup. He's a pup. My child. My child. Don't worry. It's soon gonna be over. Soon gonna be over for you.
And she caresses your face, your cheeks with her insane hand. Your wolf makes a start for it. She bursts out of the lair, and after her, 4 of the 6 wolves, Mother Mab's wolves, go on to chase her. Grey Cat has escaped.
Oh, she is a quick one. She knows her destiny doesn't remain with you. She's abandoned you. There's no hope for you, my child.
So at this point, like, Scar has given up trying to convince her. Like, she doesn't seem to be listening to anything. She just wants to kill him and eat him. So now, like, Scar purely is thinking about just his own survival. He tries to feel for any weapons, any arrows, any sharp objects that he might have on himself. So he still has his quiver of arrows on him, or is the equipment still on him?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay, so he will try to take a arrow out and sort of stab her with the arrow in the throat or eye or something that, like, a soft target.
Okay. How old is Scar? 62. Yeah, I was just looking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Her eyes closed, mumbling some kind of formula in a tongue you've not heard before, and still the warts and the stuff from her is popping open and splashing around her, and she goes into some kind of mini trance, and for a moment she's distracted in that in that some is this some kind of it's an incantation of sort, and you see an opening. Roll stealth. Neutral. Agility 1. Oy, oy, oy.
No, and I'm not going to push because that I might break.
Inside. Yeah. She grabs your wrist with her eyes closed still. Her hand is cold. Her nails just go into under your skin. And you feel a chill coming from that grasp. Your whole body becomes cold. You lose 1 strength and 1 wits per round now.
So, like at this point, Scar is just trying to let go. Like he's not trying to stealthily do anything now. It's like
it's over.
Simply punches, claws, whatever. Yeah, he's going to try to force his way to get to stab her, maybe in the throat or something.
Okay, so you just lost 1 strength and 1 wits.
Yeah.
And with that remaining strength, you can go for melee.
Okay. Rolls. I will push. One success.
Wow. Okay, and your 1 strength, 1 agility,
Finally.
2 wits, 1 empathy. You poke her in the eye. She yells just like a harpy, like she's just the most insane forest siren there could be. And that cry, just you hear, it hits against the moon. You have this sudden like projected consciousness as you're surfing that voice, that chaos voice, just like. And as she's, somewhat there is this slanted dolman that she's like with her this arrow in her eye, and you see she has just 1 tooth, just her, like 1 canine.
Yeah.
It's her last canine, and it's right there for the taking.
Yeah, but like Scar will not go for that. Like at this point, he's in full flight or fight mode. Like it's only thinking about getting out of it alive. So he will try to keep stabbing her until she's dead.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So he's going to keep, like, in a frenzy, sort of just try to keep stabbing. Like he hasn't realized that even if he got a hit in or not, because he's just flailing in desperation.
Mm-hmm.
Because she still has like her arm on her hand, probably on his arm, right?
Yeah, I think this is a messy affair. This is a messy affair. Yeah, you're trying to just aggravate her eye more. I think this thing goes on like a hustle on the ground, but 2 wolves are there behind you, and they grab you by the calves, and they start and bite you. You could try and there can be 2 dodges, yeah, right? If you forego your next attack, you can try and dodge both. Or you can try and dodge only 1 and save an attack.
So at 1 agility, I don't think I'll be able to dodge anything.
Mm-hmm.
basically.
You
So
have
there's
a move
no.
skill?
I do not.
Yeah, move, you have 0. I was surprised by that.
Yeah.
That's 1. Yeah, you take you take 2 damage. You're debilitated
on strength?
once more. Yeah, on strength. You go to 0 strength. You wake up. You don't know how long later. With the most intense pain in the middle of your face. You dangle your hand as much as you just what remains of nerve control. You brings your hand feebly towards you, the middle of your face. You cannot feel your nose anymore. She has cut it off. And she's chewing onto something, looking at you with tender eyes. Right, we'll take a break here.
Okay.
You did actually just lost your nose.
No, goblin or noses are important.
Better than a foot.
Yeah. At least you just look hideous. I can't even move.
Hey, I could get. You're right. I could get a wooden nose now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Cyrano.
Or have one crafted by elves that gives you an extra sense or something.
Yeah. This is going to be the party of cripples. Derlan, it's coming.
Yeah. I know.
What's it gonna be for you? Your ears?
Listen, I'll take an ear. Ears would be tough. An ear I'll take.
Yeah. Don't need your ears to
tough.
cook. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's take 5 and see you soon. Thank you, guys.
I will say what I like about this game a lot is it actually like took some of my enjoyment out of D&D because the dice rolls just matter so much more. Like you're actually sweating it. There's not the guidance and then this and then that and there's not a million ways out of a bad result. And that's like it just has more stakes. I really like that.
It's focused, yeah, condensed. Yeah, that's right, yeah. And as well, you don't have many resources. Yeah, you've got like 5 points in each characteristic, and they're both. I think that's because we've got this feeling. You've got that feeling because you roll for strength to attack, but you lose strength when you're hit.
Yeah.
So this is a resource. Like, how much can you commit? And at some point, it just like it hits you back. When you push too far. But I was like Scar, you have like 10 willpower, yeah? And I was like...
Yes, I'm maxed out. I'm maxed out on willpower now.
I wish there was more to it, to willpower, than just activating certain talents. That you could sacrifice some willpower to do something a bit more heroic, or maybe, I don't know, feel no pain or some kind of thing, but well, that's what it is. That's what it is.
You're on mute, Ed.
I was going to say there are talents that let you do that. Like one of the fighter talents is under, I think it's swordsman, is that I can actually expend willpower to increase my damage that I do.
Yeah.
So there are talents that you can do that. But what I do in my game, excuse me, I give like a lot of monsters what I call a fear aura. So you have to if you want to approach this monster, you have to have at least 1 willpower, or you don't approach arm's length to it.
That's neat. Yeah, I like that.
You know what I
Pretty
mean?
neat.
So it's just like if there's like a zombie or not a zombie, but like something really frightening, like a real powerful rep, like a death knight or something.
Yeah,
If you don't have any willpower, you're like, you don't want to approach it because you're
For sure.
afraid.
That's neat.
You know what I mean?
There's a thing in Dragonbane, I think, that like you can rally somebody, so they could be like broken, but you can rally them to like, hey, even though you lost your leg, like give it one more swing, and they like fight through it for a turn,
That's very nice too.
which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's nearly the same system, huh? It's
It's just like a D20 roll under. It has some of the same, like, instead of like it has conditions, it's just not as punitive as Forbidden Lands. Like you're not as quick to like lose a leg, but you can be like a fear condition or whatever pretty easily.
All right.
Also in that game, when you push, you get a condition.
Yeah, that's right. You automatically get a condition when you push.
Mm.
Not just when you like not for.
I have the kickstart. I have to read through it. I have just too much stuff to read, but I need to give that a look. That's interesting.
Yeah, but this game, I kind of I like Dragonbane, but what I like about this game is because like you don't have that many like physical and mental resources.
Yeah,
you have to really be careful what you do.
Yeah.
You have to
And they're the same.
what you do.
Your hit points, your resources.
And fail a push, the amount of attributes you lose, you're like a nothing. You're like, so you can be awesome, but you're like a level 1 character essentially. Immediately. Because you're so weak.
Well, we have your talents, so it really helps you. Like frankly, I lost my foot because I didn't use my talent correctly. Right? I could have parried again. I could have had like a second parry. So if you have that, like when I get my talents up to the maximum level, I can literally walk into a crowd of like mooks and kill most of them. You know what I mean? Because you have like extra attack, extra parry, and things like that. Oh, I did another mod on my on the armor because in my Forbidden Lands campaign, which is a different setting than the default, it seemed to me like armor is really like sketchy and not worth it in a lot of ways. So what I do is that when you get a Bane, it still blocks, but you still get the damage to the armor. You know what I mean? Right now, if it's a Bane, it just damages the armor. You get nothing for it. It's just like, okay, your armor sucked, and it's damaged, and it didn't absorb anything. So it makes the players with armor a little bit better in.
It's a damaging success, kind of like success with
exactly.
war.
But you took damage. You took damage,
good.
And I
it's
actually
true that
read
armor
historical accounts, especially chainmail. That kind of thing happened. There was like one knight that had like his armor was like literally hanging off him in ribbons. He was hit so many times, you know what I mean? And his squire was like, "No, dude, you got to go back and get more armor." So apparently they had extra mail shirts and things like that, which makes sense. Yeah, I do like little mods like that. I don't want to change the underlying premise of the game because I really like it. All right. I like that there's multiple ways for a GM to like attack a player, like with agility, right? It's not just a hit point bag. Nice. Yes. It's like there's other ways you can do it. Mm-hmm. And you know, one player went for like 2 empathy, and like it cost him in one session because he wanted to be able to kill people. Right? So you have 2 empathy, but there's creatures that attack your empathy, and now you're not as resilient in that particular aspect.
You guys are sitting on those stools in front of the hearth.
Here we go.
This spicy tea is whatever it is. It's bubbling. She takes 2 how do you call this? This big these big spoons around. You know.
Ladle.
Yeah, ladle. She takes 2 ladle each into big bowls, and she serves you that. And as she sort of like snap a finger and whistles a couple things, you see some of the candles flames detach themselves from the knot of those candles, and they come and then just dance around you, little flames dancing in the air in that red haze, and you're sitting there with this bowl of tea. And oh, but the cookies are ready. The cookies are ready. And she grabs one, you know, like they're super hot, but she grabs them like, She tastes one. You know, have some cookies, you know. And she grabs the stone, the stone, the cooking stone, yeah. She grabs it with bare hands. And she lifts like normal. It must be like hundreds of degrees. And she offers a couple of cookies there. Have a cookie with your tea.
I take one and then just kind of put it behind the tea saucer, like I'm planning to eat it, but I'm not gonna put it in my mouth yet.
Don't be shy.
These look wonderful. I've got one now. Could I ask, do you mind? Can I take a second, maybe for the road as well?
Little greedy boy. Here you go.
I know, I'm a little greedy. Okay. And I'll take that one and kind of wrap it in like either a piece of cloth or whatever I have handy and put it in my bag. And I'll try to look excited about it.
How about you, Mr. Serious? She turns to Ethelbald. First you, the cookie.
She wants me to eat one of these things?
Mm-hmm.
What does it look like?
It's a brown cooked cookie, plain, sable, pastry, and it's nigh overcooked. It looks very dry. It steams still a bit, and there's an array of them sitting laid on that hot baking stone. Never mind. Okay. She goes and she turns. You don't have to. You don't have to.
Well. Can I do a lore roll to see if I can figure out what she is and what she might be trying to do?
Yeah, what do you want to sort of like investigate? What's your question?
Like what's her story? What legends are there about her? That kind of thing.
Okay, roll law. What?
2.
Ooh. But from what you know, out of Thomas' mouth, Thomas used to bring her beeswax, so she can make she can make candles. You heard from, and that's the only of the 5 witches that had agreed to teach Thomas magic. So. There's that. He didn't report her as anyone, bloodthirsty or sadistic. And from what you've heard of her from the other, the flying one on her broom, the flying broom, Astrid, is that she's somewhat possibly the most knowledgeable of them all, and that she has a correspondence, a mystical, mystical chats, through the I don't know, the net and whatever, and where she shares some knowledge about magic with far away settled sorcerers.
Okay, so she's not malicious.
She doesn't really know, no? She doesn't really appear malicious, no.
I look at Derlin, I'm like, I think I'm going to eat the cookie, Derlin.
Derlin's like, sure, yeah, great idea, and does not touch it.
Okay. Let's see what happens to me now.
Get my medicine check ready.
You eat a
Don't know.
cookie?
Don't know. Yeah, I'll eat the cookie. Let's eat the cookie.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Let's eat the cookie.
It's not the greatest ever. It's super dry. It's super sandy, and the proportion is in spice. It's just it's over the top. Quite. It's just too spicy. There's too much sugar in it. It's just too, it's just stick.
Water.
Yeah. You want like, you nearly break a teeth on it as it sticks to your tooth as you want like, it's just difficult. But you live, you survive, and nothing much more than that so far about it.
Okay, so far, okay.
You're surrounded, guys, by I think.
Hey, above the table, I was just thinking, like I wouldn't want to violate the rules of hospitality, since that's how I've been playing Ethelred.
Yeah, that's good.
We kind of playing.
Thank you. She goes, thank you. This is a good guest, isn't it? And you hear whoa, 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 whoa. And you see 3 to 5 of those silhouettes that are sort of like coalescing, sort of like humanoids made of smoke with dark orbits instead of eyes, and they sort of like tilt their head, like smoke spirits or some form of weird elemental beings. Now, are we gonna sing a little bit more? I know what I'm going to do. And she turns her back to you, like she doodles her ass in front of you. She goes and grabs some wooden spoon. I feel like a bit of music.
Okay, Keely, shall we sing along with her?
I'll hum along and try to just kind of keep the tune.
I'll just clap my hands in rhythm.
Yeah. She does that for a moment and then she stops, like, harshly. She turns to face you. She sort of like drops all her demeanor, and her figure becomes so blatantly sort of like incredulous. Is that it? She goes, that she just killed the atmosphere with one move like that. What is it you want?
We'd love to sing with you, but unfortunately, our heart is filled with some sorrow. We are trying to bring some healing to this land, and to do that, we need a few things. But one of the things we were told we needed was the saliva of silence after being stung from a bee. And I don't know if you've been asked for this before or if this is common, but that's something we need to go help this land. And if we had that, we'd have a song in our hearts and gratitude for you.
You need milk, my little good sir. You need milk.
That too. Milk's good. I like milk too.
I've never heard of this one, and you need my spit after I've been bitten by a stung by a bloody bee.
Yeah, I'm sure you get stung by bees all the time being in the honey business. I know it's not pleasant, but if you could manage it, we would really appreciate it. And we'd be thrilled to sing with you after.
You're taking me for a fool, aren't you? What are you going to do with my spit? Curse me? I know magic.
No, not to curse you. We have some children who have a terrible curse on them. We have a creature in the lake that we want to try to heal, and this will allow us to do that. It's nothing to do with you. You're like step 1 of 20 we got to do this. So we'd like to just get a little spit, just a bit.
You're not touching my baby in the lake? This creature, as you call it?
Oh no, like we're trying to, you know, make sure everybody leaves your baby alone. I think right now people are very scared, but like we're gonna cure the people in this valley and help them
They
stay
fear
away.
him and want to kill your baby.
Yeah, we're gonna prevent that. We were just hanging out with your baby, and we didn't kill your baby. We had a nice time. We were swimming around. We get each other.
Hmm.
I was
Right.
wrestling with your baby. See, I show her some
Yeah,
of
they were playing.
the wounds.
Yeah, she's touchy. She's touchy. She's new to it, but she's
Yeah, we
getting the hang
understand
of it.
that. The Wolfkin don't understand that. They fear her. We want to calm the Wolfkin down. They were running around here with torches and being crazy. If we get this kind of potion together, we're gonna be able to calm everybody down, take care of some stuff. You won't hear from us, and your baby in the lake will be totally safe.
You're sure you don't want to eat the cookie now?
Yeah, I'd love to eat the cookie after we get some. You know what it'd be? It's me. It's a me thing. It's you know, I like to eat it on the move. If I sit down, I'm just gonna get very gassy. I don't want to do that to you.
I get constipation. It's not very pleasant.
Halflings. Got a lot of halflings. Oh gosh. This should go
I know,
to
we're
silence
silly.
too. You talk a lot. Mm-hmm.
I do talk a lot. This guy's always telling me that. He's always telling me
Yes.
that.
Yes. And you're more of the... You're the handyman, aren't you? And she looks down at your peg leg. And your sword.
Yes. Yes. I'm the workman.
I hope you're paid well. Well, your job costs you much, I can see it.
Cost me a foot so far.
Man. People. You come always with that fape that drapes you. Each of you. You don't see it. It's darker than the smoke that this smog are living. You drag death behind you too. I hope you'll go far. You'll soon get rid of that trail. I see bad things happening to you both. Eat a cookie. Till you can.
Derlin will take the cookie, but having seen how dry Athebald seemed to find it, will dip it pretty hard into the tea until it's like almost crumbling from all the liquid, and then we'll just take a bite. And be like, oh, this is incredible. Great, my compliments.
It sure is.
The tea isn't anything really formidable either. It's some kind of local root tea, really just earthy black stuff. Amber, you know, in a sense, but... And she goes... And one of the shape moves, recedes, comes back holding a glass jar with a bee inside. That's what you want. You're good people.
That's it.
But I don't like being
Yeah,
stung.
that's exactly it. Well, nobody likes it, but you know, it's a quick pain. Is there anything we can do to compensate you for the trouble?
Well, you're gonna have to bring me back more of that wax. We're running out. Are we not? And she points at the smoky elementals. Yes, everyone is scared. Scarce are the days.
Scars.
And where might we find the wax?
I just ask my good old friend, long time no see, Thomas. Any news?
Yeah, Toma, we're cool with Toma. We can ask for wax. If you give us the little bit of saliva, we can go complete our ritual. Toma it actually wants our help doing this, so once that's done, I'm sure he'll give us the wax. We'll bring it on back for you.
Roll manipulation as this is a lie.
Waiting for this roll.
You in good terms with her? Add 1 die. Oh, it's okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. 4 successes. Ah, the silver tongue, are you? Love you, baby. Oh, my child. Do you like my cookies? And she unlocks the jar while asking so. She grabs the bee just as it escapes. She waits for a sec. You see that there is a pearl forming, like on the corner of her eyes. And just she puts back the bee. She shows the sting with the actual hook stuck in her palm. And she looks at the bee that is fallen at the bottom and start to curl and writhe on itself. And she gives this one is no good anymore. Another jar suspended in the air approach her. She opens it, she spits in it, she closes it and gives it to you. Remember what I said. Get rid of that trail. Darkness follows you.
Got it. Really good advice. I put the spit away. I kind of clap my hands like, okay, well, thank you. I think my friend and I here will head out. We'll, go take care of some stuff, and we'll bring you some wax eventually. But
Eventually?
big thanks. Yeah, big thanks.
Come here,
Love
you.
the cookies. Got one for the road.
My little cheeky. And she does like this 6 times. Italian way.
Yeah.
And she kisses Athelbald just the same. She goes like, ah. Careful. Take care of yourselves.
For sure. You as well. Keep up the baking. Maybe add a little water. Just saying. Your call. No pressure. Only no, but great. So good.
Wait a sec. Take more cookies.
She comes with a
No,
jar.
I already got on the road. I've got a bit of a weight problem.
She filled the whole jar with it. She's not asking. She just gives the jar to Athelbald. No.
Yeah, he'll take them. He'd love them. I saw his face. You've made his day. And Derlin just keeps backing towards the exit.
Of course he did. Of course he did. You step out?
Yeah. I step out. I think Athelbald joins me.
You come back with the wax soon.
Yep. Soon. Super soon.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Maybe let's not define it yet. A lot of moving parts going on. Well, top of the list.
And she turns around. You leave the cave behind. You hear her humming little songs and whistles and just the throb of those smoke elemental spirits accompanying her, and she continues on with her witchy routine. Two of you are back out. It is it's way past midnight. Yeah, you stayed like half an hour in there, so it's half 12. You're again the two of you in the middle of those woods. You look back at that hill, and you see at top of it there is that chimney, that gap, and some fumes that exit from there. In the middle of the wild, you can go back to the path. How do you communicate that between you?
I think after bowl we should take the cleanest route back, take the path, and then go to the tower.
Yeah,
Scar's probably there already.
Yeah, so we want to go here next, right?
Yeah, and I think take the easy way. Like we could cut through the woods, or just take the
No, let's take the path.
You know, Scar probably beat us there, but it's okay. We'll take our time, and we'll still get there.
Yep, because you move twice as fast, so it should be about the same amount of time. It's probably safer if you're out there when you scout.
Maybe set up a camp for us. That'd be great.
Okay.
And
do we have time?
We head out along the path.
So it's another 2 hours trek.
Okay.
You engage you go back to the trail, and double speed, do everything you can. Meanwhile, the others, I think everything is good when you'll be a while. You'll be 1 hour before a bit less than 1 hour before you arrive at that crossing. So we'll see that in a moment. You'll be on your way as we come back. It is midnight, and during that same time span, we have Scar coming back to his senses. You see just now the moon has sort of like circled west, and from that angle there is less of a shine on the below the roof. There is that tongue of moonlight that still spreads across the ground of that dolmen and onto her feet. And from your position, as you recovered consciousness, you touch the absence of your nose, try to understand what is this face you have, and you just see her dangling toes under the moonshine with the longest nails. The wolves, you can sense there is still only 2 of them. They are snoring, and she chews, looking away. You don't really see much of. You can't. But you see in the dark. She's looking with a snarl, chewing at the what's left of your nose, looking straight ahead.
So as Scar wakes up, like his eyes are watering. There's like a burning pain on his face. Like he tries to touch his nose, but he can't feel anything. He only has like blood on his fingers when he tries to find it. An incredible amount of pain. So he realizes what happened, and then he looks at her and he sees like she's been eating his nose, and like that scares him. That like that there could be someone that would prey on him as like the way he used to hunt things. Like now he's being hunted for food by this witch, and he basically at this point has given up on his survival. Like he doesn't think he's going to get out of this place alive. He's thinking of Halfdan, of Gullivan, who like they lost in a similar way. So he's thinking like now it's his turn. Like he never imagined like he would die in such a place for such a meaningless errand, for like people he barely cared about, and for gold that he can't do anything with. But now he's thinking like if he's probably not going to survive this, like he will take as much as he can from this thing that's trying to eat him. And he through his pain, like he's trying to figure out like what does he still have on him. Like does he still have his bow and arrows? Could he at least die as a hunter with bows and arrows in his hand? So like he's trying to see if they're within arm's reach anywhere.
Yes, you can grab something pointy to finish her if you had the chance to, just like you attempted once. That your gear, everything is you've not been sacked.
Yeah, so Scar doesn't know if he should be glad that he still has his bow, or he should feel insulted that this thing treats him as such a worthless sort of non-threat, that she would still leave him with all his gear like that. That's incredibly insulting to him. But then he's glad that at least he could have a fighting chance. So he will take his bow, he'll notch a arrow to it, and he'll take aim and to try to put the arrow again in one of her other eyes. Like he already managed to gouge out one eye, so he thinks if he manages to blind her, maybe he has a better chance.
Yeah, I gave you one more strength, so you're back. You're out of your broken state, so you can actually attempt anything.
Okay, so this will be like
as you get that ready. You knock that arrow. She's absorbed in some kind of enjoyable moment. It's hard to define, and you go for that arrow, you go for that bow, slice, you just stealthily try to put them together, and meanwhile she bites on yet another bit with her one tooth, and she's go like and she's like she forces that bite, and you see her tooth goes like poof, just flies and go land in between the somewhere on that slope that leads out of that nested lair. You have gathered and knocked your arrow, and she's like, wish me. She throws the half of your note that's left on the ground.
So is it still dark around where Scar is?
Yeah.
So like he's about to shoot, but he realizes that what happened, like her tooth flew out, and then he looks around. That sort of lets him look around. He looks around to see the wolves are snoring. She's not paying attention. So like it clicks in his brain a bit, something that he's not really used to using, like that switches on, and then he's thinking, okay, maybe I can try another tack. Like nothing aggressive has been working, like everything's been failing, so let's maybe try a different route. So he'll put away the bow and arrow and try to sneakily head towards where the tooth flew and towards the exit. So he'll try to make himself small, maybe stick to the shadows, the walls, and slowly make his way towards the tooth.
Roll it. It's a stealth.
Yeah. So it failed, but that's because I have 1 agility. But I'm going to use my racial here to use willpower. For every willpower, I get the success for a stealth roll. Yeah.
There you go.
Ah, love it.
So,
That's pretty cool, actually.
So I will use what 3? I'm trying to gauge around 3 willpower for
I think
3
you have
successes.
20, right? You have
Yeah.
20.
I will have to roll for scouting for the wolves.
Awareness. Oh, okay.
Well,
so
the
I'll
wolves,
go
they're
with
asleep. No, it's
5 of
hers.
my-
It's hers. I will have to roll for her awareness, her scouting, to try and beat your.
Yeah. So I'll go for.
So
Yeah,
how
sorry.
many are you using? 3?
No, I think I'll go for 5 just to be safe.
That's a lot of willpower, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 willpower for 5 successes.
It's sold. Sold. She has a scouting of 4.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
she
you
can't
can
get
spend.
that much.
You can spend. That was what you needed. I know, because you have the advantage.
Okay.
You can spend only 4. I'll give you that. I'll just give you the deal here. That will cost you 4 willpower. It's
Okay.
the racial ability. It's just totally on point. This is like, I don't know. So all of a sudden, I see Arnold Schwarzenegger fighting for when you watch Predator for the first time, and you don't know if you know it's Schwarzy is going to make it, but you don't know, and you're in front of that killer, cannibalistic killer, and you're just covered in remains and all the just this insanity, and how your nose is gone. You crawl towards that tooth. You grab it and you sneak away. As she is like complaining about the taste of goblins or something, you hear some kind of like racist complaint behind, as you just crawls, out of that end of you.
Yeah, he like Scar is like his confidence is almost close to shattering. Like he is mentally not even in a state to feel offended by what she might have been saying, because like he's at a all-time low when it comes to his confidence, his pride, his ability to sort of take pride in himself as a hunter, as he feels he has been completely humiliated by this old witch in the worst possible way, where like he wasn't even considered as a threat. Like he was simply a prey that she toyed along with.
You reach the edge of the
like,
glade. You've made it to the eaves of the forest again. You're a hunted animal. You hear her yell of rage behind, as you understand that she's realized that you've disappeared. And you hear the howl of her 2 wolves. And you can guess that there will be a chase.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Scar starts thinking about, like, since he knows so much about wolves, like he's thinking on the best ways to avoid them. He will try to stick to the thick bushes along the path, so away from the path, small spaces, nooks and crannies. He's sort of crawling through the bushes, the shrubs, anything that provides as much cover as possible. And he's trying to think about where he could find a gray cat so he can like escape with her, assuming she's okay. And he's imagining also Derlin and Athelbald like going through some horrible, a similar horrible predicament where like they might be dead or bleeding or maimed, or like he's imagining all sorts of horrible things. What if they're eaten too? So yeah, he's very worried about like how the terrible fate that awaited them wherever they went.
Are you more or less veering to the east towards the tower, or do you want to sort of like mask your intent there and just go in a different direction?
No. So initially, he doesn't care about what direction he's heading in. He's just heading towards whichever place provides the most cover. So anything that is densely packed with shrubbery, plants, anything where he thinks wolves cannot freely run around, that's where he'll be heading, no matter the direction of it.
Yeah. Yeah, now what I have in mind is the what was this Mel Gibson movie, Apocalypto?
Apocalypto, yeah.
Yeah, it was such a movie. Cool. All right. Well played. We'll switch scene as you guys for a moment. You make it back, the two of you, to the crossroad. And there are Almardo, Verdia running towards you. The kids and Almardo cuddled against a rock near those pebble rock, those stone beaches. And Verdia, you're safe. All right. One thing after the next. We're here too. As you can see. We made it alive. We too are alive.
Yeah,
so they had to stay here at the crossroads, right?
Yeah, and I'll hold up the little vial of the saliva. Try to shake it, but it's saliva, so it doesn't really move much. But I'm like, we got the first thing. We're doing pretty well.
Amazing. This is a good sign. I'm sure Scar is doing. He's all fine. He must be at the tower already.
Yeah, I mean, he can't have the day that... I mean, Athelbald had to eat a really dry cookie. So, I mean, we've been going through it.
Horrible, a dry cookie does nothing worse like that.
It's terrible.
Oh, no way. What a fate. Oh, poor
we should have switched. Scar probably got the easy assignment. We had to deal with that weird... We had to hear bad singing.
Oh, no way. No, there's nothing worse than that. Nothing worse. I'm sure Scar would agree.
But yeah, I think we're ready to go to the tower and hopefully meet Scar there and keep going.
Yeah, she's the weird one, huh? I'm just worried. Just do not linger. Otherwise we will have to. I don't know. Almardo is even thinking about abandoning them at this point. He's lost hope. He's lost in his head. He talks to himself.
I don't lose hope. I think this is everything is fixable in this valley. I think.
You over here, Almardo, in his semi-trance, just prostrated and sort of like, yeah. And he goes,
Rattlehead? Sure, Rattlehead, sure.
Don't listen to him. He's just saying this nonsense since we've arrived. I think he's lost it. No, off you go. Come back soon.
Okay. Archibald, you ready to head out to the tower?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, we're waiting for Scar, right? Or did Scar ride?
He's got to be there. He moves so much faster than us. And he had the
Okay.
easy gig.
Yep. Let's go. He's probably doing fine. He's very clever. Yeah, Scar. Okay, let's go. Let's go north along the trail.
Yeah, we'll stick to the trail heading up.
The more you go north, it will take you 1 hour until you realize that this is no accident. That chill and the cold, the dryness, the crispiness of the ground. It's not anymore this foresty, spongy, what's the word? There's another word for humans. There's another word for the soil in the forests. It's crispy as if, I don't know, as if it was winter. The trees, they're not reflecting light. They're dry. They're leafless. They're dead. Everything looks just as good as dead. The more you go, like gradually, things are desiccated and lifeless. And there's this crispy ground under your steps, and you feel isolated and easy to pinpoint. And without the canopy, the moon just shines bright on you, and you still feel the lingering perfumes of those spongy, scents out of the grotto. You carry that behind you. You can feel it. There are night birds, owls, bats, and you see basically you go up a slope. The steeper you go, the further you go up north, the steeper it is. You see some kind of this wraps on itself, and it's a crag, and it goes straight up. The path will zigzag. You go around the formation that climb the side of that crag, and atop of it there's this looming ruined tower. Everything else, all attachments or whatever they could have been to it, everything else has crumbled. There's this slender, elongated, ruined tower. You can see it's crushed at the top, but it must have been like, a nice and spire back in the days. It's just as white as bone under that light. Plenty of stars. Some fleeting, fluffy, violet clouds. Scar, you're a rat. You're a thing of the night. You're trying to blend with nature, and it's just it's all like you're on auto, and there is no mission anymore. There is just survival. Roll stealth. I'm going to roll scouting. Again, you can spend willpower if you want to tram them upright, straight up, I mean, but right.
Yeah, I will spend
I Let me
2 more willpower for
Let me tell you how much
2 successes.
for a wolf. Animals. Scouting. Where's scouting here? Wits. Ooh! 5.
I will spend 4 willpower and hope that you don't get all successes.
Right.
Very low chance, but we'll see. Nice.
Okay. They pass you. They're just, they are overexcited. They must have caught someone else's scent or something. They just bomb past you. Eastward. Guys.
So.
Yeah. Sorry. Go.
No, if they're heading eastward, Scar will head west.
Okay. All right. I think they just picked the scent of Athelbald and Derlin.
I probably have quite a scent since I haven't bathed.
Yeah.
So it's probably those damn cookies.
Yeah, that's what she was talking about. Your fate following you. It's just her fucking cookies. Alright, you head west. So more or less I think you'll be somewhere around here. Like sort of midway. Scar. Alive.
Yeah.
Exhausted. Humbled. Our thoughts of the mission coming back. What is the first sort of rational? You have a window for some kind of rational, acrobatics here.
Yeah, no, Scar doesn't care about the mission anymore. He wants to rest. He's bleeding, his face, he's losing blood because of the cut nose. He's taken a lot of damage. He's exhausted. He's worried and depressed about losing Grey Cat. He just wants to rest. He wants to find a place where he can, a hole he can crawl into and hide and just rest.
Very good.
And recover from all that.
On point. Okay. You do find some nook under a dead tree, possibly a fallen tree that has its root system exposed, and the some of the rocks have held behind, and under that there is a hole, and there is water in there, and it formed a pond, but somewhat that water is mild and comforting and soft, and you go into that hiding place and you collapse. Guys, you're climbing the slopes leading to that tower, and you hear howls and gnarls and growls. From your vantage point, there is that sort of and there is no canopy as well, and I guess the trees were sort of clearing as the crack forms up, so you can see from your perspective the shapes of two wolves under the moon, the half moon. And they're running towards you.
How far away are they?
I would say they're still a good 60 yards.
Okay. So I would like to use 1 willpower and use my Path of Many Things. I want to throw my satchel down, reach in, and I want to take out 1 vial of poison. And I want to sprinkle it on the cookie and then nick my palm and sprinkle a little of my blood on the cookie. And then trot around really obviously, like kick up some footprints and stuff so it's very clear this is where we were, leave the cookie there, and then grab Archibald and say, let's run.
Okay.
Solid.
All right.
Cookie
Hopefully
killer.
those idiots will eat this biscuit, tracking us, and maybe we can buy ourselves some time. But let's get the hell out of here.
Very good. Okay. You prep that in no time. Just takes 2 minutes. And you head off. Continue on that trail. Becomes that slim track zigzagging around the crag. You see the tower right up ahead. It goes up like an arrow, and you finally reach its battlement. And there is a crushed archway. Leads to what used to be some kind of anti-chamber of sort or whatnot, a courtyard. Could it have? You don't know. Everything is overgrown with moss and scrub, but everything is sort of dry and dead at the same time. You see the hint of the colors of all sorts of lichens that are climbing towards the top. And past that seeming courtyard, you see another doorway, an actual doorway that enters the tower itself. You don't have a visual on the walls at this from this position. And you can't hear anything particular from their direction. No news from the wolves.
Do you think, Archibald, should we just run ahead, or should we try to set a trap if they're close?
But how many of them are there?
Two, we think, right? Or do we hear two? Yeah,
You saw them. You saw two.
Yeah.
We're lucky one of them is poisoned, and we're dealing with one. But if not, there's two of them. You're stouter than me.
Yeah, the thing is that I'm a little bit chewed up too.
Yeah.
If we can set up an ambush, we might be able to stop them. Right? Otherwise, I mean, I don't know what's in the tower. Maybe it's something worse.
It's
right. You know what I mean? So you're out of the frying pan and into the fire, right?
Yeah. We could maybe try to lure them to the entrance of that tower and hide somewhere to get a couple volleys of arrows at them. Although actually, yeah, I would have mine.
Probably that something like that would work. Maybe it'll even scare them away. I don't have that many arrows, but I think we can do it for a while, right?
Yeah, even just to get a sneak attack on them would maybe even the odds if there's two of them. But like we could drop one of our cloaks down at the entrance, sprinkle some more of I could open up my palm again, and then go somewhere and ready some bows.
You finish that
or
word.
I could just wait by the door with my sword too. I mean, that's an option, right?
You just finish that couple sentences as they appear. You don't have time to prep as such. But they are drooling, and they just wobble, and they're like, they're putting the best face they can, sort of like to look like they're gonna eat you. But it's the last of them as they sort of like yap in the air, just pitifully just at the bottom of just below your knees, and you just hear their muzzle just clapping as they just collapse, both of them on the ground at your knees.
They collapse. Are they unconscious or dead or something? Or are they just like submitting?
Poison.
He poisoned the cookie.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
I'll go and kind of just see if they're actually dead, and I'll just jab their neck with my sword.
Depending on the poison you wanted to infuse them with, they could be, dead.
Okay, cool.
They can be just asleep if you
There you
wanted
go.
to.
So-
Oh no, I want them dead.
Oh, sure.
okay.
Yeah, I wasn't going for nuance. I was just safety but through death. So them being dead is great. So I poke them in a couple times, up, and then thumbs up Archibald.
All right.
The cookie wins.
But I ate it before you touched it, my friend.
There is a blast coming from atop. Possibly the highest story of the tower. There is a tongue of violet eldritch fire that is blasts out of a slit window or something, and it just comes possibly with a breath, some kind of some kind of sound effect, but that's it. And you hear a faint shit.
Shit?
Yeah. What do you do?
Something scary's going on up there. I would yell out, Scar, are you here with us?
It's been, so when you left, it's now 2:30. Scar left and collapsed. It was 1. Collapsed an hour and a half. He's having a deep nap. He's in the middle of, his resetting. He's disconnected. There is no way he can hear it.
All right, Archibald, I think we're on our own. Check out this tower.
The main thing is that Scar is
Nothing
missing.
else we can do.
Scar is missing for sure. You were expecting him
Yeah.
to be ahead.
Maybe he ran ahead. Maybe he ran ahead on the tower and he's up there already in trouble.
Exactly.
We killed some wolfkin. We can see what's up there.
For some uses of weed, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's go in the tower.
All right, let's do it. And by that, I'll let Archibald walk up first.
Yeah, I got it. I kind of have to, right?
Click, click, click. There is a series of stairs ascending. The staircase is musty and dark and humid. There is no torches, no attachment for tapestries. The thing is bare and moldy. It's slippery. These stairs have been used for generations and must have been around and worn. You even see the goal of people's, pressing their hand on the walls to assist their climbing. Everything must have had, generations of lives, happenings going. You ascend, you reach the first story, which is kind of abandoned and empty and meaningless. Climb further up. And there.
Do we need a torch?
It's pretty obscure. Pretty obscure. If you have a torch, yeah. Derlin.
Yeah.
Derlin, he can
Darren, you want to light
put
a
a tank.
torch?
Put a tank from his knapsack.
No, I've already got one. I've got one. Let me roll torch.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that first room is there's no story to it. It's just you see that some of the debris are removed from the comings and goings of someone's routine, which is clearly something a contemporary routine. Yeah, this is happening. So someone must be up there. You push on upward. Then the next story is another story. It's very much in derelict, but still astounding by for its proportions. The number, the sheer number of books shelved all around.
Books, huh?
That large room. Tomes and tomes and tomes. A big reading, table in the middle. Some of them are being consulted and have been recently. There's even the scent of wax, being burnt in that room. Maybe just a couple of hours back.
Like candles or something.
Yes, there's a dead candle on the table.
Okay. Is there a way out? You want to search this room, Daryl? Let's
There's a way up.
Yeah.
Up.
Let's see what we find.
It keeps going up.
Okay. Yeah, we'll pause in this room and at least take the torch and kind of do a once-over across the bookshelves, see if any of the titles jump out to me as important or out of place.
Sure. This is when I remember there
especially
was something...
Quirinius's tome of regrowing limbs.
There is something like a random table for tomes, yeah, for magic grimoires. No, in the Book of Beasts. Yes, book, ballads, and grimoire. Let's go. This game rocks. Let's go. Roll a D666. Roll 3d6s. And a D666. No, roll a D6 first. Okay, keep that one.
Okay.
What was it?
664 was the order.
Okay, and roll a single D6 now.
All right.
You can pry those sixes from my cold dead hands, right? Okay.
664.
And then
Okay.
a 2.
664. Okay, you find a book on herbalism, which is titled "On Cotton Grass, I Fly to You," and it's a mixture of scholar studies on herbs.
Mm-hmm.
On herbs and with associated poetry.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe take it after we talk to the witch, bro.
I toss it back.
Okay.
They're not gonna, they're not gonna.
It's
It's a book. It's a book. There's so many books. No.
Big red flashy alarm.
Yeah.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, exactly. Right. There's another one. It's sort of like as if the book was lurking at you. Roll a d66.
One at a time.
No, just a d66.
Just 2d. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
roll 2d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's 1 and 4. 1 is the first one.
Uh-huh. There's a big title on it. It's titled Healing. Subtitled The Salts and Life and Their Combination by Katira Lighthand.
That could be useful.
Yeah. I pocket that book.
It's not gonna go well. Okay.
Those are, decently big books. A4. 700 pages each. Like 1.5.
4? Okay.
Yeah, 1.5 kilo each, yeah.
Yeah.
But they just fit. Everything fits. There is another burst of violet light that comes from up top. It's very faint. It comes again with that breath that goes down, runs down the stairway where you were sort of like peeking towards Athelbald. And you hear this upset feminine voice. No, it's not again.
Oh boy.
What do you do?
Do we see anything?
No, just the stairs winding up.
Okay. I guess I say that we would like to seek an audience with you.
Oh, you shout?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm busy now. Leave me alone.
We just need a little trifle. We're just looking for a small item from you, and we'll be on our way.
It's past midnight. Bloody hell. How importunate. Another
To the
big breath,
misgrown children, it's
another
very
violet
important.
pinkish hue coming down from the stairway. Ah, look, can't. I just can't. You ruined it all. My concentration. Ah, bloody hell. You hear steps coming down. And more steps. And even more. As if a dozen people were stepping down those stairs in your direction. And here she is. Long black hair, pale beauty, with a single candle in her hand, lighting her perfect face. In a dress of black, purples, a young, sure of herself sorceress, like proud to be, like really. And she just like stares down, like as she just finishes stepping down that stairway, and she's followed by no less than 9 skeletons. With swords and rusty helms and bits of armor here and there, dangling crow armors. And they spread like wings behind her. Well, I guess it's a welcome. I see you've made yourself home. What are you here for? Study is closed. But what time is it? People.
We come seeking a simple item. We're looking for a knuckle from one of your skeletons to complete a ritual that we're doing elsewhere in this valley. And we bring gifts in exchange.
You're pretty outright direct. I don't dislike that, but this is a surprising query. She takes a chair and she just lean mid. She was about to sit and she leans on it. In fact, she's like, "What is up with you? Who sends you? What is this? Oh, you're not coming from that witch's grotto, are you? You stink."
No, we're coming from the lake, and we are trying to perform a ritual. One of the ingredients we need is a knuckle from one of the skeletons here. A simple enough thing, but knowing the great sorcerers you are, and while a small knuckle will help us in a ritual, I imagine other parts of a body would be valuable to you as well. And to make you an offering, we brought you 2 fresh corpses of wolfkin sitting downstairs. You can have the tooth, the nail, the claw, every bit of them is yours to do what you want.
Actual wolfkin?
Yes. All for you.
3?
2. We knew a great sorceress like you. While a knuckle is such a small thing, out of respect, we thought we should make a large offering of 2 full wolfkin corpses.
She sits down
for you.
She just plays with the wax and, tap the flame, lights it up. You're hiding something. You stink of the grotto anyway. I know you were there. She sent you.
We were there a while ago. But she didn't send us. She actually doesn't know we're here. And that is the truth.
Doesn't she? What is she up to?
She doesn't. Well, what I know of her was very little. We had a small transaction with her. She was doing her baking, some singing. That's about all we know. She was very into the baking, yes.
What did she bake? What did she bake?
Some cookies.
Cookies.
Yeah, a little dry.
Cookies. Cursed cookies. Did you have those? Did you have some of these?
No, we wouldn't. We're pretty smart. We wouldn't have done that.
I hope so.
I ate one.
We both above table. We both did. But
yeah.
She's a witch. I'm a sorceress. This is different. I'm a necromancer. And
oh yes,
she waves her hand. Just the skeletons, they go like they make a curtsy. and their metal just gling.
You are a great sorceress. When we went to this witch, we just came and we got a small ingredient from her and we left. With you, we knew, don't even barter. We brought a great offering. Even though we wanted just something simple, a small knuckle, we knew we should bring you much more than we were asking, just to honor you and your abilities.
You're no magicians? You're on something special and you've been sent. You're here not because you want it, or you would be mad. Now tell me the truth. What are you doing here?
We're just putting together some rituals, some ingredients for a ritual.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Speak
no, that's what
out.
we're doing. Like we have to get I had to get some saliva. We have to get this knuckle. Our friend is getting some stuff from across the lake. And then we're just trying to save this group of children that we've been shepherding through this valley. And then we're trying to be on our way.
You see, it's not that hard. Explain things. Is there anything else you're hiding? Roll a manipulation. Yeah.
Yeah.
A knuckle. And what's in it for me?
Well, we have this offering downstairs. I'm sure a sorcerer of your renown could take the raw materials we brought you in these two corpses and use them for all sorts of incantations and spells. That was our thought. We thought that would be respectful. But if there's something else that you want, we are open to that and, respectfully.
Well, yes. Not only that, I'll accept your gift. But I want news. From Silence and from Mother Mab. I want to know what they're up to. Particularly Mother Mab.
Okay, we can certainly do that. We have no allegiance to either.
Wait.
Our
Are these wolves?
friend is over.
Mabs?
They're just some wolfkin we encountered, and we decided we wanted to make you a great offering. We know they wouldn't be a great friend to you. They were sniffing around your land. We thought that was disrespectful, so we thought we'd bring them to you.
I don't know what I'm getting into. I don't like that. But you're decent people.
But if you want
I can
information,
see. Yes.
but if you want information, we'd be happy.
You'd bring back
Yeah,
more
we
when
can
you
bring back more.
Hmm?
If you can give us that knuckle, we will perform a ritual. Our friend Scar, who's very capable, he is actually coming from Maeve, so we will probably have information. We'll knock out our ritual, and then we'll bring it to you gladly. And then we can get more. We have to go run some silly wax over to Silence, so we'll get more information from her. Happy to.
Yeah.
I just realized that it's an opposed roll. She's supposed to roll empathy. When we do negotiations like that.
Insight, actually.
Insight. That's my bad. Insight. Where is she? Emmeline. Marine. That will be a 4. So you rolled a 2. You could have pushed if you wanted to. So if I roll more, I'll have you get to decide if you want to improve your roll, right?
Only one success.
You're good.
Aha!
You're good. What a curious bench you make. She snaps a finger. One of the dead knight approaches. She points at the table, palm down. She just palms down the table. The knight does the same. She goes. She nags one of his knuckle off it, and toss it to you. Toss it over.
Awesome. grab it and throw it in my bag right near the jar of spittle.
Hi man, we have a deal. Come back with news. Thank you for the wolves. I'll accompany you to the door. I want to see the prize.
Sure. We'll walk her down to where the wolves are waiting outside.
And she's startled as she sees when you finally arrive downstairs on the porch. Didn't you mention... You said wolf once and wolfkin. Are there? You're mixed.
Wolfkin.
Those are wolves, normal wolves.
Oh, sorry. Wolves,
do you have anything to do with the wolfkin?
No, we don't. No, we're not really tight with those guys. We don't like them.
So you do?
No, we're not. We're not really close with them. We're
Yeah,
strangers.
so you
here. We're
have
just trying
something
get
to
out.
do with them because you don't like them. So you know them.
Oh, we don't like. I mean, we've encountered them. We're not like close.
Yeah, you're better off because they're savages. They'll eat you alive if they could.
Athelbald here was just saying that. We were walking over here and he was talking about how savage the wolfkin are.
Stop it.
You guys get along. You guys will get along.
Okay, you two, you go. Live.
Okay.
Just get rid of that stench. And I'm sorry you had the cookies. I am sorry.
Oh, yeah, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Well, and I thought he'll grab Athelbald and like, all right, let's get out of here and try to find
Let's
Scar.
go.
He must be doing so great. This has been easy for us. He's probably
We struggled. He's probably just like taking a break.
Yeah.
It is now. So that was mid. So 2:30. 2:30. He's been sleeping since 1. If you want a short rest, is basically normally it's a full quarter day in the per the rules, right? I'm not lost here. So you'll make it back down south. You reach again the shores of that lake. It's it's an hour later. 2:30. It's 3:30 in the morning. You are starts to hurt a bit. Yeah. You have. I think you've grown. I think blisters. You grab blisters on the way. Your feet are on fire from just non-stop going one place to the next. Since forever, since you left. Since you've entered those woods, you just had like some light sleep here and there, but the last stretch was just too much. Yeah, you just walk on fiery tiptoe, blistered feet. What is this a torpor? Is this a Scar's sort of like is he in total sort of like reset, zero visions, zero dreams, or is there something bubbling in his symbolic mind? What's happening at this point? You just escaped possibly the most scary. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but he's probably just exhausted from the wound, from like all he suffered. He basically, the moment he felt safe, and the moment he realized that he's going to live and he's not going to die, although he had prepared himself for death, like all that relief sort of washes away the tension, and he's just soundly sleeping. Basically, yeah, he's knocked out.
Okay. 3:30. You guys make it back to Verdia. and the kids and Almardo. Almardo is on guard. Verdia is asleep. And she's cuddling the kids. It seems she's not so much. She has managed to sleep in their laps. You know, embrace. They're all like a bunch. Although they look horrible, she seems to have overcome that judgment. But Almardo is sort of like tumbles out of his reverie. You scared me. And he had his fist sort of like ready to sort of like, I don't know, you don't know if he was attempting anything. He just waved the wrong hand. His dagger is on the other side. This man is a bit confused at this point. It's 3:30 in the morning. You see the lake, Silver Lake, behind him, as the moon is hitting straight across it from your position. And you can see from the shore, beyond that little stone beach, the silhouette and the hut is it's going. There is a plume of smoke, the glint of a lantern or something. 500 meters right in the middle of the lake. 500 meters away. No sign of Scar.
Silhouette.
Say again?
So we see a silhouette, but it's not Scar? You said we see a silhouette, but it's not Scar?
No sign of no sign of Scar. Still no sign of Scar.
You want to go down the path and see if we can locate him? Maybe he's on his way.
Yeah, maybe we would check out the path, and if we don't see him there, we can kind of just start cutting between the path and the vague direction of Maves, and we'll find him.
Okay.
Wouldn't he stay to the path?
You would hope so, but I mean, he's got the wolf, so maybe he was more adventurous, or maybe he got taken off the path. We could check out the path first.
Yeah, we'll go down the path. Do we want to go back here? I'm playing like I don't know, right?
Yeah.
So do we? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like this is like a pretty big wilderness, right?
Yeah.
Like how are we gonna find him in there?
Well, you try your luck. You head down that path in that direction, then you veer off to the north, somewhat the northwest, and you just luck your way through that the forest, and you are accosted by Grey Cat.
Okay.
She
Easy there, girl.
The two of you.
But we don't see a Scar.
She's super happy to find you. She's alone.
Okay.
And suddenly she growls. And 2 more wolves show up.
Oh boy.
Same family of wolves, the one you just poisoned at the tower.
Okay.
Just those big black wolves. This one, they are charging. Right, charging ahead. And forcing you... you have a round to sort of like anticipate, react, but you've been more or less ambushed as you were distracted by her arrival. You have 1 round.
I guess we're in a fight. I guess I take out my weapon and shield.
Yeah, same.
All right.
It's a fight.
It's a fight.
Oh, okay. I was like, why does my icon look like that? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, there is this weird behavior
Yeah, when you move it changes the way the eye.
I don't know. Yeah, it's these little things.
Yeah,
It's don't ask the. It's the gay. It's the foundry.
I think you can lock the icon if you just like.
Ah. Okay. Here we are. All right. I'm drawing initiative for everyone. Allez, hop. You guys saw them coming. Yep. You still have anyway an extra round to possibly throw something at them, like an opening volley before we really.
I have my sword out. I don't know much I can do.
But it duplicated them.
I fear if I use my bow, it'll cause a problem, right?
Excuse me. What did you say? Sorry.
Like, I'm just going to take out my sword. I mean, I just want to be ready to fight them because I'm afraid if I take out my bow, there won't be time.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Yeah, same.
I've
got my bow on me, so I'm just going to take my sword and ready.
Cool. So now you're ready up.
Yeah, so Keely, if you go into your character sheet under token, under appearance, there's a check mark to lock artwork rotation.
Okay.
If you care.
Particular. Oh, there we go. Okay. Cool.
Token. I'll do that later.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. They just leap. They're on you. You had your weapon. Your weapon ready. One each. There is a weird. It behaves weird. Never mind. Dylan, how do you go about it? The thing is midair. It's about to land on you.
Okay. So I'm going to. I guess I'll just try to dodge. Or can I parry that?
No, there's really nothing really to parry.
So I'll just try to dodge it.
Yeah. And it's a sidestep, neat, or do you plunge?
I think I'm going to plunge.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna roll for it. Okay. You dodge the beast, crushes in the bramble behind, and gets attacked by Grey Wolf. I forgot to put in the mix. Grey Cat. Grey Cat. It does this thing. It's weird. Doubles them.
Grey Cat has 3. Nice.
What the hell? Yeah. Here we go. I should come up. A bit later. Ethelbald.
All right. I can't move, so unless it's already at arm's length, I can't really do anything.
Are you engaged now? It's on you. You know it has.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Come up.
All right. Then I will swing my sword at him.
Sure thing. Oh, but wait, Derlin, that was your turn to do stuff as well, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
That was I went with your flow there, and I rolled my attack, but that was his turn. But you had something before. You do it.
Okay.
Do it now. Broadsword, Ethelbald. 2 damage.
Okay, cool.
Nice. Okay.
And as I kind of dodge, then I guess I'll strike out with my short sword.
That's it.
On the wolf.
Ooh, ouchie.
Ooh, same. Ooh, you just.
That's a good one.
They land on Bob, and it's just too much for them. The growl and the gray cat is sending like some terrifying vibe. You just see her fangs, and the two of them are already halfway. Yeah, they took 2 damage. They have 4 strength. They will try and flee immediately.
Yep, they're just animals.
Yeah. Are we good with that?
Yeah, they can run away. I'm not going to chase them.
All good. All good. They run and Grey Cat runs after them.
Hey, you got to show us where Sklar is. Ray Cat.
What do you do?
We got to find Sklar. She knows where she is. I mean, can I call her? She probably won't listen to me, but we need to know where Sklar is, and she's the way to find him. If she's chasing these wolves, it's going to be harder for us to find Sklar. So maybe I just scream out his name and see if he hears me.
No, but she comes back.
My feeling is that she ran off into the woods chasing the 2 wounded wolves. So now Derlin and I are sitting alone in the forest. We still have to find Sklar, so I yell out his name in case he's in earshot.
And she comes back at that. Like, 10 minutes later. Not long after.
Okay.
And she yaps and sort of like points, just like hunting animals do, leading you.
Okay. Take us to Scar. Good pup. And just kind of like follow along.
And so she does.
Sklar.
And so she does. You find that fallen tree with that hole dug under its root system, exposed root system, and Scar is there in a pond under a big rock.
He's alive.
He's alive. He looks like a miserable mote in the middle of the jungle.
Well, he has no nose.
This you have not noticed yet. You guys approach him. His body, Grey Cat, is sort of like smoothly growling, indicating his position, and she's trying to nose at him, but snout him, and he's not moving. His limb, what do you call lump? What do you call
limbs?
He's just,
or he's limp. Meaning,
yeah, he's
meaning
limp.
that
He's just like a rag, and still
right.
Snoring, sleeping. But then that moves his body, and you see him asleep, just badly breathing through the mouth, subconsciously trying to avoid to move too much air through a missing nose.
Okay. So does he have the object he was looking at? I mean, if he looks like he's sleeping, he doesn't look like he's dying or anything, right?
Yeah, he seems alive. He's alive.
Okay. Well, we still have time constraints, so the idea would be to put him on his wolf and then see if he has the artifact he was seeking.
Check. Well, yeah, we pat him down. Check his pockets.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 4 a.m. It's 2 hours before the expected arrival of the horde. Vishal, what did Scar do with the tooth? Do you want to wake up here? If you wake up here, I'll grant you the, maybe not a full recovery. But just 1 point missing in anything you would have at full, something like that kind of deal. Okay.
I think you're muted.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, all right. I was double muted. So I'll still have 1 point of damage in strength, agility, and empathy. So I'll wake up here. Given the commotion that's going on directly around Scar, like he thinks like he's dreaming maybe, or like the wolves might have found him, so he sort of gets startled and like jumps awake, trying to look for anything he can grab to fight. But then he looks around, he sees Gray Cat, like he's like, okay. He slowly starts to come to his senses after seeing her, and he sort of like reaches towards Gray Cat, hasn't realized Derlin and Athelbald are there, and like holds on to Grey Cat, and then realizes like there's more, and looks at that Derlin, Athelbald, and he asks, "You are here? What has happened? Did you kill her? Did you kill that witch?
No.
We
Why
need to
should we?
kill her.
What happened to your face? Right?
She tried to eat me. We need to kill her. Let's go kill her."
I mean,
Yeah.
we'll go
After we deliver the objects, we'll definitely go there and kill her.
Yeah.
I think so.
We have a whole secondary bunch of stuff we have to do, like get some wax, kill this witch. But we'll bump her at the top for you.
She's number one. Dead witch is number one.
Objects? What objects? She will eat you. We need to kill her, or we will be eaten.
Sure.
She will be dead.
But we're on a time crunch for this other thing. I think you're a little hot because of the nose thing, which I would be too. I would be too. But I mean, everybody's had a bad day. Athelbald ate a really dry cookie. And I mean that was my
Really
fault,
dry.
but yeah, but we got our stuff. The tower stuff, we did that as well, and we could go do the ritual and stuff now.
Yes. Time is short.
Cookie, is that a witch? Did you eat a witch?
We dealt
Yeah,
with it. We didn't. We were again as
Different
violent
one.
as yours.
Yeah.
Different witch.
So there are more witches out there to.
Yeah, and there's a
dangerous.
sorceress who seems kind of cool. I think there's a sorceress. She was pretty nice to us. She gave us the skeleton knuckle, so we're good to go there. We got the saliva. We got all our stuff.
You have the tooth, right?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Well, there we go.
So he like
All
takes out the tooth and like holds it ahead and is like, yeah, I have it, but my nose, she ate my nose.
Still, thanks to that nose of yours, that you have the tooth.
Yeah, but it's kind of costly. So yeah, no, she has to pay for that. That's not acceptable behavior. I mean, when you're a hostess and you treat your guests like that, that's like a horrible violation of social protocols.
She
So-
must die. I
Yes.
agree. She must die. I think we just have to take care of.
First things first. We have
Yeah, first things
time-sensitive things, and we have things we can plan. She's one of the things we can plan.
Plus, she might be expecting you now. It's better that we come a little later when she's not expecting us. Then we roll in and we kill her.
Yeah, I already got an idea of how we can do it. Like pretend that we're looking for Sklar. Have you seen Sklar? And Sklar can sit in the woods with this bow.
Yeah, but there were wolves. There were wolves after me. There were wolves after.
Drove them off. We drove them off.
Oh yeah, we killed them. They were pretty easy.
They're all four of them.
Two are dead,
Yeah.
thanks to Keely and his chemicals, and the other two are driven off wounded. They might return, but they're wounded. So-
No, four. 6 of them. There were 6 of them.
We took care of 4, and I mean,
and
it
there's
wasn't
2 more
that-
running around.
Yeah, they weren't that hard to be honest. So if they come,
It's not just that. It's like if whatever happens. We have to get back. We have to do our ritual. I mean, it's
Whatever happens.
Okay, so like Scar just like he lets go of the tooth. He sort of just drops it, or did like someone take it? He will like drop it on the floor and like try to get on top of Grey Cat.
Okay. Brilliant. Grey Cat just, yeah, helps you over, helps you. You just wrap yourself around her fur and on her back. It takes a while for you to collect the tooth because he drops him. He dropped it in the pond. So for a moment you think you lose the tooth, but find it. It's just an old human canine, and there's nothing really much to it. It's rotten. It stinks. It's sick. And it was Mab's last tooth. Are you heading over back to Woods Verdia?
We'll go back to the treehouse, right? Is that what we're supposed to do?
I think we still need the violet flower lily near Joanna's lair.
Joanna's lair, which will be back at the lake anyway, right? We think.
Yeah. Yeah, Joanna is now a mutant wolffish.
Yeah, so should we be heading to the lake?
Yeah, I guess so. Because it was
Like
mentioned.
Astrid was supposed to get her string over there for the violin, and we have everything else, I think.
Yeah, I think
let's head
Astrid will be at the hut. If everything goes well. You're back at the shore of the lake. Was it what time did we say it was when you were just meeting? You found Scar again. It was 3:30 or 4.
I think 4.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's 4:15 or so. You're back at the lake. You're 15 minutes away from Verdia and Mardo and the kids. It was mentioned that where she makes her lair, the lilies bloom and grow violet. So it's about finding violet lilies near the shore, I guess. Where could she sleep, Maybe in a cave underwater. Then lilies, they grow more on like silty ground, right? Underwater ground, so probably near the shore. It's just a round lake. The moon is getting near the horizon now. That silver lake is getting darker. The shadows of the forest are more intense. Everything becomes darker, has become darker. And you're on, that stretch of open lake. How do you go about it?
I think we could just ask Astrid for help. Like, we have everything that she asked for.
Did you have a mean to communicate with her?
Oh, right. She's not there yet. No.
You have 2 hours, more or less, to find the last ingredient. Hoping that Astrid would be at the hut. Because that's where you had agreed. I think that's from my understanding is that she was going to be at the hut with the string.
But we have the kids and that group.
You still need to operate the kids.
Okay, so why don't we? What I'd like to do is grab the kids in that little group and explain the flower we're looking for, and have everybody kind of just like start running, splitting up on the shore and looking for it. So like the idea is there's more of us looking for this little thing, and we're using the kids to do it almost like a game.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, like you. Couldn't be more desperate, but you have to find like something playful to get everyone to sort of like fall in line with the yeah. It's brilliant. So explain that to them, somewhat their eyes glitter, and there is a, they'll be able to contribute. Yay! And the spread, 2 to the left, eastward, 2 to the right, westward. Who goes with whom? Everyone is sort of like scattered. You still probably, depends how long that could last, but you probably lose track of some of the people. Do you three anyway stick together?
Yeah, let's stick together.
Yeah, we can send Almardo with 2 kids and Verdia with the other 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you on your own. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what I imagine is you head more east towards that area, that direction. The first group with Verdia, they kind of stay around the central spot, and the other ones, the 2 other ones with Almardo, they sort of like go back west. And so that's 3, 6, 9 of you spreading alongside that lake with the clock ticking, looking for the last ingredient.
I'm sorry, above the table, I forgot. Is Gennard still with us? Or did we separate?
That's a good question, GM. Imagine then, I completely zapped the guy. I think he was staying with the kids, let's say. Oh no, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's say he goes with Verdia at this point.
Okay.
Maybe he goes like before I think he sees you coming back, all of you. I think he was probably as well somewhere in a disturbing place, maybe. As you reconvene, the 3 of you had found Scar, you came back, found the kids, started to organize things, motivate the kids to go on that hunt. But Gennard, you realized, was just gazing at the lake in a sort of like empty manner. And absent. And it's weird, why I didn't have I think he's having conflict now. I think you feel he doesn't know what to commit to at this point. And he's even startled when you approach him to sort of like see what he's up to. Like his big, werewolf stature just. He's startled as you approach. Have you found everything? Ingredients? Will the kids survive at least?
Aren't we still looking for the flowers?
Yeah. They're just on the way, yeah. The kids and Verdia and Almado have gone their own way. And you realize that Janard was sort of like not responsive. And just contemplating the lake. It is late. We'll never make it, he says. This was all for nothing.
Nah.
Scar says, so be it. If we don't make it, we can go back and kill that witch.
But is she down to you? And he looks up. Didn't she? She couldn't. You realize?
Yes, she ate my nose. She will pay for it.
Yeah. What an insult. I'm sure she had something to do in turning Joanna into what she is now. She's the worst of them all. They all fear her. It's all her fault.
Yes, we'll get even.
Did they try and help? Astrid did her best. I'm not sure Zora is eager very much, but she will help. Did Silence and Emmeline play along? Because if they didn't, I'm gonna let Kutlak loose.
No, we got our stuff from them. They're pretty good. We had to eat some cookies, but other than that.
You eat the cookies?
People keep saying it like that. It's making us nervous. But yeah, we
You're crazy. I wouldn't accept any gift from any witch. However sweet they look. Sorry, so much is at stake for me here. I've made you promises I can't hold. I made promises to the witches, to Astrid. I don't even know if Kutlak is going to listen to me. All I want is go down in that lake with her. My old sister. He fucking raped her. And I didn't even know. She hid it from us all. She came here to hide. Never came back.
Let's just kill them all. Let's kill that witch with the wolves. Let's kill this Kutlak. I'm tired of this place. I'm tired of these witches.
Yeah. I mean, I have to rest before I do anything, guys. But so we failed to save the children, correct?
Oh, it's 4. It's
No,
4 in the morning.
We're like, well, not we, but they're looking for the flowers that are needed. That's the last thing.
As long as
It's in their own hands now.
Zora is alive, the one that can prep the potion. As long as she's alive and you have the ingredients, there is no clock time ticking on that. The problem is Kutlak coming in and eventually getting in the way of that.
Okay.
Guys! Hey!
Who's that?
Verdia's voice.
Oh, Velian. Did you guys find the flowers?
Look at this! She waves. She's 50 meters away, coming back along the shore of the lake. And with the kids, they all wave bouquets of glowing weed, you know, glowing lilies, their long roots, translucent, shimmering, iridescent, magical plants. They glow! They glow!
Cool.
Jannar asks, "What of Almado and the 2 other kids?" And there is a growl further down along the shore where Almado went with the 2 other kids. They are not back.
Oh, like Scar
Yeah.
hears the growl, and he's basically just waiting to take his anger out on whatever that he can find. The first thing he can find, basically. So he's on top of Grey Cat. He'll notch his bow and arrow and head towards the growl to see what's what.
Okay. What are the others doing?
I'll follow him.
Yeah.
Stick together now.
Okay. Janard again. In fact, yeah, he follows as well. And Verdia and the 2 kids, they're like, "Hey, we got it!" And so, they're confused. You pass them, they hear the growl as well, and they're like, "Oh no!" You know. You head over towards the sounds. It's more than growl. You recognize the sound. It's the beast. It's Joanna. It's Joanna who is attacking the 2 kids and Almado, who are knee deep in the waters, collecting some of those iridescent lilies. Almado is standing in front of the beast as the kids are losing control of themselves. They're sort of like, they're entangled in the roots of the lilies and stuff. Almado, kind of the same, trying to brandish a dagger. And the monster is halfway in the water, halfway out, with its scales glistening. It's big, half fish, half wolf, gaping mouth, ready to bite. And you guys arrive. But you'll be the first to arrive on the spot. We'll leave it at that for today. Right?
Okay. Yep.
That will be, I think I'll put that at 4:15 in the morning. 4:15.
Okay.
So you did very, very well. That was everything is more or less
We're
on
live.
schedule. Yeah,
All right.
well played.